Ugh. Gotta make a video. I like flipped through my Facebook feed and I was just like, God damn. Like, where's the normal fucking content? I don't know if I changed. I know I changed, but like, I don't know I was changing like that. I was like, where the fuck are the normal people doing normal things in their fucking videos? There's like a whole bunch of toenail clipping videos. I'm like, why is my feed filled like with a whole bunch of Arabic toenail clipping videos and zit popping videos in fucking a language MSA, Modern Standard Arabic? I can't understand that shit. Why the fuck is that like my whole feed? And then a whole bunch of these like divining spiritual leaders that like clearly are just fucking retarded ass lost people like everyone else. And then there's some like cute bear boys, you know, they're whatever, these 40-year-old husky muscle tatted hunks, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Beautiful, 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 beautiful men, all fuzzy and furry, and marrying each other and then getting divorces and their dog dies. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know, like if you want to do conversion therapy and you're a gay guy, you watch my channel, okay? And it's because there's fundamental psychological wirings that go on in people's heads. It's not always necessarily related to trauma necessarily, and or an external factor of nurture versus inherent nature. Those things are very difficult to separate, and you don't even need to worry about separating nurture and nature at all times, you know? Um, but if you're a gay guy, you know, like me, you know, it's amazing and it's terrible. Probably just like with the straight people, you know? Like they've been like, I watched another video I saw. This straight couple had 2 children with infantile Alzheimer's disease. So then their children are like 6 and have like advanced dementia and Alzheimer's. And that's their entire like 20 years that they're going to be spending, you know? Like everything has really amazing aspects and really bad aspects. But if you are trying to convert yourself from being gay and you're a young person due to your family or whatever your upbringings are, you gotta first accept and love being gay. You gotta love aspects of being gay. You gotta you gotta enjoy sucking some fucking cock if you're a gay guy who wants to go straight and convert straight. You gotta love what you got first. Honey, you ain't gonna fucking get out the trap door like that. You gotta love sucking some fucking cock and swallowing some cum before you're, as a gay man, before you're able to move on. It doesn't work that way. You have like, just like me, you have ingrained deep sense space, touch, smell, sight, imagery. You have things like deeply embedded in your subconscious mind and conscious mind, which underlies and is the foundation for your sexuality. Look at the shadow of your own dick on a wall and see if you what that causes in your brain. If you're a gay guy. If you're a straight guy, do that. And then do the same thing for a pair of woman tits. Put the shadow of woman tits on a wall and look at the shadow and the shapes and just see what your psychology and body stimulation which occurs due to just looking at the fucking shapes. The shapes, people. The shapes of the fucking shadow. It's not even real. It's not even flesh. It's not even something you can touch, smell, lick, feel. It's just a fucking shadow. That's how deeply ingrained the psychological aspects of every single human's sexuality is. They're very deeply hardwired and ingrained into our brains. due to just the nature of what is. We're humans. That's just why there's all this music and culture and sex and art and all this stuff. Massive industries based upon sexuality, sex. And if you're gay, I'm sorry. You gotta accept the fact that you're fucking gay first. And then you gotta use that in order to get yourself out of the fucking hole. And the same thing for women. This shit's like, I don't know about the women exactly because their brains seem a little different. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck they're doing. So we leave them out of it. But if you're a guy, go look at the shadow of a fucking pair of woman tits on the wall and go look at the shadow of a fucking penis on the wall. And whichever one causes you to trigger energetically down into your lower regions, your fucking reproductive regions, energetically, you'll notice there's a firing of energy. You're either fucking gay or straight. And then once that's cool and you understand that shit, then you can be like, okay, I want to reprogram here. I want to be this type of gay guy. I want to be this type of straight guy. I want to be this type of leader. I want to be this type of guy. And the reason why fucking homosexual men are looked down upon is because we're fucking gorgeous. It's because, we're psychologically regressed in certain states. And that's ineffective for a society and a culture because you have grown-ass men that are like little boys. But at the same time, we're the most fucking powerful bitches because we're the fucking children. We got money, we got tools, we got assets, we got time, we got energy. In our brains, we ain't fucking working with your fucking scripts of this bullshit world. We're fucking children. Children don't fuck around. You think they give a fuck? They run in front of a car for a ball. They ain't give a fuck about this world. Children ain't give a fuck about this world. So when you get psychologically regressed into a childlike state, which is fine, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a wonderful thing. I got flown around the world. It's an amazing experience to be gay, and it can be very difficult and isolating. So isolational, isolative, isolating. You can use any of those.